Are you serious? What? Is this a prophecy alert? Well, let me just tell you something right now. If you grab your Bible, go to Revelation 6. I'll show you something about one of the four horses of the apocalypse. But here's why we're going to talk about the black horse. We just got information. This is word on the street. Again, this is word on the street. This is not confirmed. Not confirmed, but it's a very reliable source. And they're right about, 90% of the time. They're always out ahead of the national media, and I've got to share it with you. And it does, it confirms what I was told by one of the executives of Chase Bank, that there was the new software that's been released out to all the banks does not show the U.S. dollar as the reserve currency. It's left blank. Now, every year when they send out the new software for the banks to use, it always automatically has the U.S. dollar as the reserve currency. It's just automatically in there, but not this year. The 2016 year that's getting ready to start, it's blank. Now get this. I just got this report. The IMF's, I got it late last night. The IMF's managing director, that's the International Monetary Fund's managing director, Christine Lagarde, she expressed her approval for a new reserve currency in an official press release. And Reuters interviewed several banking and finance insiders who say most central banks are preparing and that this event will trigger a lot of currency activity. One of the world's leading PhD currency experts says, quote, this announcement could have major repercussions for the U.S. dollar. Also, Jane Hoyt Beatty said in a chat just received from Newsmax, dear reader, November 30th, today, 2015, just days from now, from today, that's the day that the International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, will vote on a reserve currency alternative to the United States dollar. Heads of state and powerful banks around the world are anxiously awaiting this decision. Right now, it appears that this controversial new reserve currency is a go. What is this currency? Now, you can go back and look at some of my YouTube videos. Actually, I think one of my top videos I ever did, let me just find it real quick here. Give me 1 second. One of the top videos I ever did, let's see, popular videos, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5. My number 5 most watched video ever is a video that has 238,000 views in the last 7 months. I put it out 7 months ago. It's titled New World Dollar Coming Soon. New World Dollar Coming Soon. Now that's a one world dollar or a one world currency. That's not what these guys are talking about. They're not talking about a one world currency. They're talking though about a new currency that will become the new reserve currency. It may be an existing, the yuan, the Chinese yuan, or it might be something new that this new BRIC organization formed. BRIC, this new BRIC banking group, BRIC meaning Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, I believe is what the 5 are. That these 5 nations are maybe getting ready to form a new currency and recommend that it be the new reserve currency for the world, which would then drop the value of the dollar more than what it already is. Now, it won't crush the dollar, but it would certainly drop its value some and take the U.S. superpower ability of the economy out of our hands and put it in the hands of a committee of Russians, Brazilians, the nation of India, the Chinese, and the South Africans. Are you serious? Are you serious? So that's what's going on right now. This is word on the street. Now, what's going on right now today? And notice, today is November 30th, but it's climate chaos, a conference in Paris, France. They're going to be talking about climate chaos. But do you not think that the currency of the reserve currency of the world isn't also on the table? The world leaders are all together in Paris, France. I believe they're going to make a decision on three things. Number one, they're going to keep going with this green initiative. They're going to spend billions of dollars, and it's a smoke screen to keep us from the real chaos, and that's the advancement of radical Islam. Number two, they're going to secretly talk about Syria, the Middle East madness, and the aggressiveness of radical Islam, and how that can be disseminated throughout the nations and try to silence the voices of reason, which we are, alternative media. You're going to see this is another secret discussion. And number three, they are going to discuss a reserve currency. Should it remain the dollar for now? Will they select a new currency, or will they pick another nation's currency like China's? This is all on the table. I know it's happening today, and that's why it is truly climate chaos, because it's not the climate necessarily of the weather, although it is extreme, but it's the climate of the world that's being adjusted and affected. As a matter of fact, let me read two verses out of Revelation chapter 6. It talks about, this whole chapter talks about all four horsemen, but let's just talk about the black horse. So let's go to verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard the voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, 3 measures of barley for a penny. See thou hurt not the oil and the wine." So it is going to affect the world economy. The black horseman will start the process of a one world currency. So I'm going to put the link to my video called New World Dollar coming soon. You can watch it from 7 months ago and how we talked about this very issue. And now it's on the table right now in Paris, France. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the days that the prophecies of the Bible are coming to pass at an extraordinary pace. Jesus is coming soon. Are you saved? Have you been born again? Please give your life to Christ. Don't miss today's live broadcast. Starts at 12 noon Eastern. 12 noon Eastern at my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. 12 noon Eastern. Don't miss it. It's going to be a powerful prophetic broadcast. I'm going to bring forth a 200-year-old prophecy that is unreal about a war between Turkey and Russia and what it means about the coming of the Messiah. I'm going to share with you also the tensions going on in Russia. We're going to talk about this IMF information, climate chaos. There's just a lot to talk about in this. I can't even get to it all. Are you serious?